Manchester United, finishing 6th in the league last season, they were an absolute shambles, I have to say. A lot of fans thought they were going to win the league with that 5-1 win versus Leeds on the opening day. That sold them a million dreams, honestly. But with the new seasons right around the corner, I decided that we should rebuild Man United. And here he is, the main man, Erik ten Hag. I've tried to create him the best I can. He doesn't look much like him, really, but oh well. So for pre-season, I'll just pick the one with the most money, and as you can see, this squad is without Pogba, it's without Mata, it's without Matic, it's without Lingard, because they all ran down their contracts. I put Pogba into Juventus, so maybe we could see a return to Old Trafford for him in Champions League knockouts, etc. But everyone else, but Mata, Matic, and Lingard are all on the free agents list for other teams to get. And yeah, as you can see, this squad, no, it's not great, is it? No wonder they finished 6th. But we did get 163 million, and in the youth academy, with the Ultimate Edition, we got given Harry Harris, a 69 rated centre forward who, looking at his stats, I thought he was a cam. Looking back at it now, I'd probably think he's more of a winger, like a left midfielder, but we don't play with left midfielders, and everyone else is just a bit poor, really. So I just released all of them. So here's our shortlist. So these are the 5 main people that we're going to want to try and buy, because and it's somewhat realistic. We're linked to them, well, Man United are linked with them in real life, and Phil Jones, Fred Bay are on the transfer list, with Henderson on the loan list, because in real life he's gone to Nottingham Forest on loan for the year. Alright, so we had a deal rejected for Frankie de Jong because they wanted an absurd amount of money, 170.3 million for him. I had to reject it, otherwise we would not be able to make any signings other than him. So Jones has gone to Crystal Palace for 2.45 million. Fred has gone to Hoffenheim for 22.3 million, and Dean Henderson on loan to Inter Milan instead of Nottingham Forest. I accepted the first loan deal, not trying to make it realistic. And our first signing of the career mode is going to be Christian Eriksen for 25 million and a 90 grand a week because we couldn't afford De Jong. And we have sold Eric Bailly to Arsenal for 10.8 million. Hopefully that doesn't come back to hurt us due to him being sold to a top 4 rival. So, with Bailly leaving, we have been able to buy Lisandro Martinez for just under 37 million. We had to overpay a little bit for him because we had to pay his release clause. We couldn't negotiate, but still a good signing. And we sold Telles for 17.1 million to Real Madrid. Probably could have gotten a bit more for him, really, but oh well. And with Telles leaving, we can sign David Raum from Hoffenheim for 27 million. The 23-year-old left-back will be understudy to Luke Shaw for most of the rebuild. And it would have been De Jong, but the marquee signing of the summer transfer window of Season 1 is going to be Anthony for 72.6 million and 61 grand a week. He's 21 years old, he will be here for the whole rebuild. So this is how the squad looks going into the new season. I would say it's a minor downgrade short term in a couple positions, like left centre back. Maguire, it's technically a downgrade because Maguire's 81 rated, but it doesn't really matter because Lisandro Martinez is 23, so we should be fine, and we're lacking depth in Cam and other places. Alright, so in January we are 5th in the league, only 2 points behind 4th, with Brighton and Leicester in the top 4. But Liverpool and Chelsea are breathing down our necks, really. So are Everton and Newcastle. This is a weird league season. It's very tight, except for City at the top, who are still aren't very far off. Spurs only 4 points behind, with Arsenal in 11th. Wow, but selling Bailly to them hasn't not been a problem. Alright, so this is how the squad looks halfway through the season. A little bit of growth in some places, like a couple plus ones here and there, not too bad. we do have 80 million, but I don't plan on making any signings in the January window. Alright, so at the end of the season, we are in the Europa League final versus Frankfurt. Frankfurt in the Europa League final in real life, so, and you can see Varane is out of the squad. He was playing bad. Can we win? Oh, and we lose 3-2 in extra time to Frankfurt. Oh, does this mean we might not get Champions League football next season then? Oh no. And we finished 5th. Oh, that's so poor, but we were 12 points off with Kane and Mahrez getting the golden boot there. However, Leicester did win the FA Cup, so I guess they weren't necessarily an underdog, and we got knocked out on round 4 replay by by Man City, and we were knocked out in the Carabao Cup by Man City also in round 3, I think it was. Yeah, round 3. So yeah, overall end of season review, it wasn't very good at all, was it? Let's be honest. We're in the Europa League again. We were at the start of last season. Let's see if we can win any trophies next year. Alright, so the board are giving us a very nice 307 million to work with to try and build up into the Champions League and win some trophies. So I think I know what signing ups I'm going to make straight away. One of those signings is Erik ten Hag's reunion with Matthias de Ligt, the 75.9 million from Piemonte Calcio or Juventus. It's 86 rated, 22, can't go wrong. And I think we all knew this was coming. De Jong to Man United. We couldn't get him last season, but we have got him now. 165 million plus Ericsson. A bit overpaid, but McTominay. But we did make a little bit back because McTominay's release clause did get paid by Barcelona after we bought De Jong of them for 54 million. So the replacement for McTominay is none other than Tchouaméni. He will be playing in the CDM role from AS Monaco. 56.1 million. We basically only lost 2 million from this transfer, which is very good. And we have swapped Martial for Nunez as a little bit more of a younger talent than Martial to be an understudy for Ronaldo in the next year. So Tchouaméni's development plan has been finalised. He goes up to 85 rated as a CDM plus 2. So the final 2 transfers we're going to make on deadline day are going to be Dele Alli and Sanderberg as backups in their respective positions, because we were lacking in depth there quite a bit. So halfway through the season, we are actually at the top of the league, 5 points clear of Liverpool and Man City, with Man City playing an extra game. So that is very good compared to last season when we were 5th. And Fernandes is top scorer with Darwin Nunez with 11 goals. I'm surprised. Anthony doing a lot better than last season already, with Ronaldo only on 4 goals. Same with Sancho. And you can see everyone else on 0 and 0. It's not special. Alright, so end of season review. We have won the Premier League. 3 points clear of Liverpool, 4 points clear of Man City. That is a huge outgo with Newcastle, Sheffield and Middlesbrough going down. Liverpool, Man City in the FA Cup final. Man City won, and we got knocked out in round 4 by Arsenal. So hopefully Bailly didn't score in that game. I don't actually know. And so we lost on penalties again in the Europa League final. Well, not again. We lost in the Europa League final again. So, end of season review, it is a big improvement. But still, not really much silverware besides the Premier League. Hopefully next year we can win the Champions League and end the rebuild. Right, so 58 manager rating, but we do have just under 300 million in the transfer budget. So we're going to make some signings. So as an upgrade to Wan-Bissaka, I have bought Reece James for 70 million plus Dalot, with Wan-Bissaka getting downgraded to a backup. And we have signed Theo Hernandez for 116.3 million with 2 young players Dario Franco, the 16-year-old centre-back, 75 rated, and Teomir Markovic, also 16, 76 rated. They will be great backups. And speaking of backups, we've also signed Mark Guehi, because now that we are in the Champions League, we cannot afford, if a player gets injured, to only have like one or two senior defenders. And with Ronaldo retiring at the end of the season, and the large amount of money we have, I have signed Harry Kane on a 3-year deal for 85 million. Harry bloody Kane, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't win the Champions League, I don't know. And we lose in the Community Shield on penalties again, 5-4 to Man City. Halfway through the season, we are 7 points behind Liverpool in the title race, who have been so good this season, only losing one game, which I believe was to us. So they have been really, really good. And we are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And yeah, so in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool, full strength side, potentially our first domestic cup. Can we win it? Yes, we can. 2-0 versus Liverpool. Theo Hernandez and Anthony on the score sheet. Get in there. Alright, so we finished second in the Premier League, missing out by 10 points to Liverpool. And in the FA Cup, I believe we got knocked out in, I think it was, the 5th round to Birmingham City. That is poor. But Birmingham City did somehow end up going on to win it. But we don't care about that. We are in the Champions League final versus Liverpool. Can we win and end the rebuild here in Season 3?
Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray.
We're actually at home for this game,
and I'm joined as always on these
which is
big
weird.
occasions by
Classic FIFA 22 bug.
It is Manchester United.
So yeah, there was our run, pretty difficult run, except for Lazio. We had City and then Barcelona. I'd say Liverpool had the easier run into the final.
Apart from maybe different commentators.
This is the team Manchester United.
Alright, as the Champions League final gets underway, with Naby Keita still in the Liverpool side. That shot is saved. But we give it straight back to them as Fabinho finds Trent. Gets past Theo Hernandez, trying to defend desperately. Good save by there. Comes in, crunching, already on a yellow. As De Jong tries to find Anthony, it doesn't work. Liverpool's press right now is so deadly. They are all over us. We win that. Anthony out wide in space. Can he cross it in? He can. To Bruno Fernandes, takes it on his face. Oh, awful shot from Bruno. That is poor. Who's James wins it? Oh, and Liverpool have a red card in the 28th minute. Mane has a red card, ladies and gentlemen. That will surely hinder them, because we've seen the warning signs early, but Bruno Fernandes couldn't finish. It's De Jong now, already. Good save by Alisson, really. Don't know how we're not 1-0 up, but we have the corner. Into Theo Hernandez. Out. We ran it out to De Jong. What can Kane do on the edge of the box? He shoots it. Ooh, never good save. So I'm going to try aim
And over comes the corner.
for De Ligt. Oh, but we get another corner. Keep
Trying to
applying the
deliver it
pressure here
accurately.
as it's gone to
Well, they
Sancho.
haven't overcome
Anthony.
all the difficulties. And
Oh,
how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional.
well,
He
yeah,
reacted so
another
quickly
corner.
there.
Well off target. Doesn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however.
Wide by De Ligt. Poor header. We win it back. Let's see if we can counter-attack
This
now.
might be the perfect counter-attacking
Sancho with space in
opportunity.
front of him.
They need to get
It's a
players
4-on-4.
back.
He crosses it in to Harry Kane. Oh, goes for the scissor kick.
And take it away.
Doesn't connect.
And the fourth official confirming
That would have
that
been
we'll have
some goal
one
if it went in.
additional minute.
And that is
And
half
that will
time.
do
It's
it for
still
the first
0-0
half here
at the break.
Theatre of Dreams.
Second half kicks off.
45 minutes.
Liverpool made a
Separating
substitution.
these two sides
Oxlade-Chamberlain
from
for
glory.
Keita.
The second
That is
half of the
interesting. I'm
Champions
surprised
League final
Oxlade-Chamberlain's still
begins.
there as well.
It's going to be United's free kick.
Ooh, that was a bad challenge. Liverpool really aggressive. They're already on a red.
Willing to let him
Here
go
we
at
go.
that price. We'll know in the
Let's
next
press them
couple
a
of
bit
days.
as we win that back. Anthony to
Kane.
Kane. To De Jong. Turns Trent. What can he do here? Whips it.
Can he do it?
Bruno Fernandes!
Yes!
The opener in the final. Bruno Fernandes, that man. He has probably been the player of the rebuild, and that is 1-0.
Well, here's the replay.
Get
It
him.
all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy.
Liverpool.
It's a lovely goal.
They'll regret going. Mane will regret going
Manchester United
into that challenge in the first half, getting himself sent off. As Fabinho finds Buckley. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just toying with our defence. Goes around Theo Fernandes. Round the lip. Ooh!
Well, what a
Good save by De
that is.
Gea. Reece James almost, very almost, winning Liverpool a penalty. Well, no, not conceding a penalty. Sorry.
Not the best clearance.
We clear that corner. Can we counter-attack now?
And in the end, no damage
Bruno
done.
Fernandes. Someone needs to make a run.
Well, there it is. United haven't had as
Harry
much of the
Kane.
ball,
It's not the
but
best
speed of
first
attack
touch.
when they win
Out
the
wide
ball.
to Sancho. Finesse shot. And it's just too easy on the counter-attack. Liverpool's press is only hindering them.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition.
And that
They're so
is
quick to get out
surely
from the back, and his movement's
the
so clever.
a win for
Once
us.
he gets onto it,
Good,
there's
great
only one
finish
little
into
key
the
bit.
bottom corner.
Smash it as hard as possible.
On,
What a good
on his
goal.
right foot. Keeper can't do anything. Tries to find some space, but De Ligt was not having it.
Well, let's see what they have in
Bruno
store for them on the
Fernandes.
break.
Liverpool
Opportunity
to Anthony.
it is.
Can we get him the goal?
Still a chance.
Yes, we can. Cristiano Ronaldo on his final game in the Champions League final. I tried to do the Sue with him, but it didn't work. That is 3-0.
And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Alright, 3-0. Liverpool just can't cope with 10 men. Their pressing is leaving no one at the back, and we are just so deadly on the counter. As De Jong tries to find Anthony. Doesn't work. Alexander-Arnold to Fabinho. Where is our defence now? Buckley to Firmino. Got to be careful now. As he shoots. Good save by De Gea. As we concede the corner.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Played over. Struggling to get it away. Christensen. Firmino. There to take it away.
Alright, Bruno Fernandes. Finds Ronaldo. Can he go on his own? He could return the favour to Anthony. He wants another goal. Oh, what a finish. It is 4-0. Wow.
Well, as the replay shows,
This team is so good. We spent 3 seasons building it up. Probably about 800 million spent. And this is where, and it has been worth every penny. We have won
Joy and relief
almost
on one
every
side,
trophy we can
despair and
win.
heartache on the
Okay,
other.
no, we haven't. We lost the Europa League
He
twice.
fully deserved it
We
on the
lost the
night.
Community Shield. We lost Super Cup. We won the... But at the end of the
For
day,
these players,
we won the
well, it's
Premier
the
League and we
night
won the
of their
Champions League. They're
lives.
the only two
And
real
they're
trophies that
determined
matter
to
nowadays.
enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
And that is the end of the rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Well, they
thank you
don't
guys
need
so
to
much
be
for
reminded
watching.
about what comes
And
next.
as...
It's the presentation of the coveted
who's lifting it?
Champions League
And
trophy.
as we
Well, there's some tired players out there,
celebrate
but what you
lifting the
can be sure
trophy
of, they'll find some energy when they get
for
their
one
hands on the
final
trophy.
moment
They'll
in
be
this
going
career
mad for the
mode,
next few moments.
it's going to be Bruno Fernandes who lifts the
The
trophy.
Champions League
Thank you
winners,
so much for watching,
Manchester
and
United.
goodbye.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be?